Hello, you're welcome to the lesson of today. We are considering the subject religion and national values, and our focus is on civic education. Our topic is national values. My name is Miss Adegoke. You're welcome to the class. Our topic once again is national values. Before we look at national values, what are values? Probably you've heard people mention values before, or let's even say you've not heard anyone mention values before. What are values? Look at the screen. We have an explanation here. Values. Values are good characters or positive qualities expected of a person in a society. Values build an individual to develop into an adult that is well respected in society. Your values are your characters, what you portray, what people see you do constantly, all the time. That's what your values are. It is what builds you up as an individual. It is what people see in you that make them want to respect you or otherwise. Then we now come to national values. We've seen values. Now, when we talk about national values, it means values that affect a nation. That's why it is called national values. It affects a nation. It is not just for you alone, but for a society, a nation at large. What are national values? These are the attributes every citizen of a country should possess for the unity, progress, and development of their country. Now let me repeat that. National values are the attributes, that is the qualities that every citizen of a country must have so that there will be unity. For the purpose of unity, progress, and development. We also call them civic values. National values are also called civic values. Everybody must have it so that the country can progress. Look at this picture. We have a lot of words here. You can see one that is written in bold. You can see the word here, morality. All these are some national values that everybody should have. Here we have morality. Yeah, where the marker is, we have integrity. We have a lot of them. Ethics, brainstorming, that is thinking with others, everybody sharing ideas. We have a lot of them here. Education is part of them, Then we have planning. These are values that are expected of everyone in a country. There is a place of information. There is a place of knowledge. These are some of the values that are expected of every citizen in a country. We have some more pictures here. We have aspirations. Everybody should be eager to learn more, to become more than they are, so that the country can progress. If somebody say, oh, I can be the best lawyer. Another person is saying, oh, I can be the best doctor that will take care of all the sick people that we have. Somebody else is saying, oh, I can be the best engineer that will construct the best roads that will not get spoiled, in a few months or years. I want to be the best. That's aspiration. Every citizen is expected to have aspirations that will move the country forward. Remember that I said in our definition that these qualities, these attributes, they bring development to the country. Look at this one that is written in bold, personal development. This is one of the an important national value that everybody must have. Personal development. That is, you must develop yourself constantly. You have learned something, you open your mind, you learn another thing. You come to school, you learn different things. You learn maths, you learn English, science, you learn a lot of things. Even apart from the academics, you also learn in the vocational classes. You learn a lot of things. All these things will develop you personally. That's what is called personal development. You develop yourself constantly. Then, we have a lot of aspects that every citizen should work on. We have family. Everybody should work on their families so that the country can be a better place. If every family is good and everybody in the family is happy, then the country will be a happy country. Then we have the place of knowledge. Everybody should improve their knowledge. They should know more. Look at this one look at the one we have here. Aside knowledge, we have health. If everybody takes good care of their health, then nobody will be sick, And then when we are healthy, it helps us to do much more. If someone is sick, you cannot do what you want to do. That's why everybody must also consider the health part of their lives. You see, we have talent here. We have a lot. Research. That's when you have to develop yourself personally. You have to research. Research means you find out things. Why is it that snow don't fall in Nigeria? Why is it that we have the rainy season and the dry season? You make research. You search things out. Why is it that things happen the way they do? These are some of the things, some of the values that will make our country to develop. Now, we have some national values we are to uphold. That is, we are to stand by them. They should guide us. They should be our motto. They should be something that drives us. Number one, we have loyalty. What is loyalty? This means a person demonstrates his or her full support or carries out his or her duties. Whatever you are assigned to do, you do it. That's loyalty. You do what you are supposed. If everybody does what they are supposed to do, our country will be a better place. So whatever you are to do, you do your part. If everybody does their part, then the work will be done. Okay? Then you demonstrate your full support. When you are doing something, you don't do it grudgingly. You don't do it half-heartedly. You put in your full support. Even if there is, you are not told to do it this way, but you know that if I do it this way, it will be better. Then you do it that way too. That's what we call loyalty. You put in your full support and you carry out your duty. If everybody does that, then we won't have much problems and things will move on well. Everybody will be happy. Another value we are to uphold is honesty. I mentioned loyalty as number one, and then now we have honesty. What is honesty? Honesty means telling the truth at all times. Telling the truth at all times. Whatever the case is, just report it the way it is. You don't have to change a part of it or twist it. No, you don't need to do that. If everybody tells the truth, then we will get the right information and the country will move forward. The third one we have here is obedience. Obedience is the act of subjecting oneself to the wishes or authority of another person, such as our parents, our teachers, our traditional rulers, etc. We fall in line with what they are telling us, with the rules they are giving us. It is doing what is right. Take note, doing what is right. When somebody tells you, oh, let's steal from that person, I know that stealing is wrong. Don't say, oh, I've been asked to be obedient, so I have to obey. No, that is wrong. You only obey when you are doing what is right. It is doing what is right. Doing what is right by following instructions and good advice of other people. When people ask you to do what is wrong, you tell them, no, that is not good. That will destroy it will destroy me. It will destroy my family. It will destroy my nation. So in order to build your nation, you must follow instructions and the good advice of people. You must do what is right at all times. Number 4 here, we have dedication. What is dedication? This means you give a lot of your time and energy to something that is very important and that can be of great benefit. This thing is very, very important. If I do it, it will save a lot of other people. It will make things easier for people. It will make life better for a lot of other people. Then you don't put your time and your energy, all your strength, you put it into doing it. That is what we call dedication. If everybody does that, this life will become better for all of us. Number 5, we have right attitude to work. What do we mean by right attitude to work? It means having the right qualities and doing things in an acceptable way, especially in the workplace. A place where you are assigned to a duty. You do what you are asked to do with the right qualities. What are the qualities we are talking about? Like we mentioned earlier, we have dedication. You are devoted. People don't have to push you before you do something. You are dedicated. You are punctual. That is, you arrive early. There's regularity. You do it consistently. Not that you do it well today, then tomorrow you just do rubbish there. No, that's not. You are not being regular that way. You do it right at all times. Then we have diligence. That is, you must take note. You must pay attention to details. You must be diligent. Then we have hardworking. This is also an attribute that will, develop a nation. Hardworking. You do things the way they should be done. Then we have team spirit. That is, working with others to do the right things. Not negative things, but the right things. Working with others. When people are bringing suggestions or ideas, you contribute to your own. So far, the ideas will bring about progress. These are the right attitude that every citizen must imbibe. Then number 6, we have patriotism. Number 4, I mentioned dedication. Number 5, I mentioned right attitude to work. Then number 6, patriotism. What is patriotism? This means having a strong love for your country and always willing to defend that. When somebody is saying something bad about Nigeria, you say no. You say no. That is not right. And then if you see something that is not right, you think of how to make it better. That's what we call patriotism. How to make it better. Okay, things are not working well. How can we get it done in the right way? How can we improve it to become better? That's patriotism. You don't join others to say, the country is bad. No, you don't do that. That's not patriotism. You must have love for your country, and you must always defend her, especially when you have to. Then we have cooperation. What is cooperation? This means working together to achieve goals. There's a goal. Everybody must do this so that the country can be better. Then you work with other people. Everybody should, build the nation together. That's cooperation. And when citizens work together in cooperation, the country progresses. There'll be progress. Everybody is happy. Everybody is doing it. Everybody is happy to do it. And then things will be done at the right time. Yes, these are some areas everybody needs to work on. We have family. That is, doing things that are right for your family. We have career. What you can do, the job you can do that will benefit the nation at large. We have spirituality, having a form of worship for God. When everybody have worship for God, they will do the right thing. Then love life, loving people, especially those who are very, very close to you, your family members, your friends. When you have a love life, love goes around. When you love somebody, that person too will love another person, the other person too will love another person. And that's when we have love life, the nation will move forward. Then we have community, that is helping in our community, whichever way we can help. We help the community. Then we have health. When you take care of your health, you'll be able to do a lot of things. If you are sick, you cannot do anything. You cannot do. But when you take good care of your health, then you are also helping others because you will be agile. You will be effective in whatever it is that you are doing. Why do we need to imbibe values in the society? Why is it important that we have these values? Number 1, to develop ethical principles that guide action so that everybody will know what they should do. Because if somebody is doing the right thing, and the other people are not doing the right thing, that person will be frustrated. Then not only that, there won't be progress because the other people are not working. But when there are principles, it will guide the action. Everybody is supposed to do this and they do it. Then number 2, to inculcate desirable behaviors in the society. What does that mean? When there are values, laid down. For example, if you sit in Nigeria and you are arrested, you'll be taken to the police station, and from there you may find your way into the prison. And that is not a good place. So because everybody knows that when they steal, they may end up in prison, everybody behave properly. They have desirable behaviors. That's what we mean. when we talk about to inculcate desirable behavior so that people will know what they are expected to do. Then number 3, to develop into a mature and respected adult in the society. When you have those values, you will become mature, you will know what to do, and then you'll be respected as well. Then number 4, to promote human rights. When these values are laid down, you know that if you take what is not your own, you have put somebody in pain, and then you'll be punished for it. It will make people to respect the right of others. They will not trample on their right. They will do that which is necessary. And that is why we are learning all this. So that as you grow older, you know the right values you are supposed to be exhibiting, you are supposed to be displaying. We have mentioned them earlier. We have the place of loyalty. You must be loyal. You must be honest. You must be obedient to laws of the country. You must be dedicated. You must have the right attitude to work. Then you must be patriotic. That is, you must love your country so much. Then there must be cooperation. You cooperate with other people. So we have some questions here for you to take. Number 1, what are values? What are values? Number 2, define national values. What are national values? Then number 3, state and explain 4 civic values. Mention 4 and then explain those 4. In conclusion, national values bring unity. I mentioned that before. It brings unity. Everybody is happy, It brings progress, Things are moving forward. Then it brings development. Things are changing for good. The country will experience unity, progress, and development when everybody, have the right values. And then they exhibit these values. We have some assignment here. You have to state and explain 5 civic values. Then number 2, why do we need to imbibe values in the society? Give 4 reasons. So please do all this assignment and then you'll communicate it across to me. Remember, stay safe. Prevent yourself from getting the coronavirus. Wash your hands regularly. Use a nose mask if you need to go outside. And also tell mommy and daddy to always use their face mask so that nobody contracts the virus. Thank you very much.